welcome to what was going to be my 500th video, and then I decided to be a little spontaneous. This is midnight Call of Duty playing with ilikebeingsmart. I just decided to record a few matches. This is actually after my account got hacked once, and before my account got hacked again. What am I doing? Oh. There's this guy who was talking before this, and the voice thing might show up in the video, and I was just commenting, and then my match actually was probably the second best match I had of the night.
Dude, that was a nice shot.
This kid is so fucking annoying. Oh my god, oh my god.
I just gotta say, that was a nice shot.
So, I'm starting to learn, you know, where people are shooting from, and other times, I don't. Now, this kid who's talking a bunch of shit, I think ends up 5 and 10, which is better than I do, but I won't spoil the, KDs, while I'm playing. The thing I don't like about Wasteland is it's basically this cave. Whoever gets control of this cave wins, pretty much. And whoever tries to rush the cave usually loses. In my case, it's kinda... I don't know, I don't like camping. I don't like camping, I don't like tubing. It just... And then I think I even say something here. I was pissed. Or what? Did I type this here? I think I got hit in the corner and typed, "Give me more credit than that. If you rush at me, I will kill you." Because I think it was established earlier that I wasn't quite that good. Even though I died right away. So that is kill number 2, and that's the last kill I'm gonna get for a while. Just because, for some reason, on Wasteland, I don't understand the concept of being careful while running into this cave. No matter how many times I think I do, I don't, because then people just run around. And you'll notice, too, that as I get more frustrated, and as my kill count racks up, that I go through the kill cam faster. And I'm just like, I'm spamming F just to get out of there because I get annoyed. So, like I said, I try to run around a little bit, I try to camp. I'm not the hugest fan of this map, and even when I do try to be stealthy, it just, for some reason, just doesn't work. And I just try to convince myself. Now, somebody's going to have to, like, when I see, like, this cross and skull bones over there, it's, like, I know somebody's over there, but the problem is I don't know where they are. And so I try to, like, balance looking between the mini-map and, balance between looking at the mini-map and where everything is. And this, I believe... this is a fun little lobby here. It's very... I'm very glad they didn't know I was recording, or else they might have, you know, stopped. It's just kind of funny if you don't feel like watching Call of Duty, and you just... The cool thing about these matches were most of them were pretty close, so it wasn't like it was totally lopsided. So here, I see that there's a guy there, but he's, like, I'm just convinced that if you tube in here, you're gonna kill somebody. Which is true, but, and so basically what happens is I'm the queen of obvious kills. So for example, if you're just camping there, in the doorway, and you don't see me, I will kill you. If you rush at me, I will kill you. very few of my kills are actually skill. Basically, they're just, I happen to run into somebody. I still haven't gotten better than a 3-kill streak. I still haven't gotten better than 6 kills in one match. And so if that's any indication of, actually my best match is actually around 26 minutes. So if you don't want to sit through and just skip to my best match, it's at around 26:20 on Highrise. But that's actually how I got one of my very few, probably handfuls, it's more than 5, less than 10, 3-kill streaks, is that people were shooting an air support. And I came over, shot one person, came over, shot the second person, came around the corner, shot the third person, and then almost shot a fourth person and died. So it was kind of like, then I busted out my UAV and it was all good. One of the things that's tough is I prefer to use stopping power over hardline, and I'm kind of preferring marathon. See, the thing is, I shoot at people too, and it's frustrating because I shoot at people and get so hyper-focused that then people kill me from behind. But I prefer, normally my setup is stopping power, steady, at least lately, stopping power, steady aim, marathon, the M4A1, PP2000. See, like, and that guy just ran there. God damn it. And it just, like, and then I'm so intent on killing somebody with this goddamn rocket that I don't even know if I got this shot off. Nope, I didn't even point it the right way. And I love Scavenger once I get that. Oh, and then they have a random Chuck E. Cheese discussion. So I feel pretty good. Normally when I get toward the end of matches and we're about to win, I camp a little bit. Just because at that point I don't feel like getting any more deaths. Nice thing about this little recording set is I get at least 1 kill in every match. So that makes me feel better, at least, that I didn't go over on any of these. So yeah, normally as a startup, marathon stopping power, steady aim, lighter guns. Once I get the Scar and I get Scavenger, I normally start going with that. But I've really, right before I got set up to 70 again, I really started falling in love with the Vector Rapid Fire setup. And having that with the PV20 or PP2000, excuse me, and then I'm trying to think of what I had with that. Maybe marathon, lightweight, steady aim? No, I need stopping power with that, so it's probably sleight of hand stopping power, steady aim. So here, win, still pretty close. Predator missile, final kill cam. I don't get the TV reference. And I'm actually going to do a little weight thing at the end of this, so I end up 3 and 10 on that match with 1 assist. Favela. Favela is interesting. I like Favela a lot. Not totally my favorite map, but one of the better ones. I don't have any of the map packs, by the way, so I just kind of go off of what the game gives you. So, leaving a long loading screen because that's what happens. I'm trying to remember when I take a break, if it's after the 3rd match or the 4th match. I think it's after this one. So I really, really, really like that Scar because I was doing well with it before. But I don't think I have Scavenger while I'm doing this. And somebody inevitably always comes over here. And I try to get that kill. But then I always forget somebody comes around that corner. And I'm shooting the wrong way. I consider myself a building hopper. And what I mean by that is I go into a building, I stay there for a second, I go into another building, I stay there for a second, and as I'm going through the alleyways, I hope I kill someone. Pretty much what I do. Now, do I do it well? No. Do I rush well? Not necessarily. Um, but because stuff like that, people just sneak up. Well, this guy was camping. As soon as I realized he was camping, I'm like, fuck that. So, but like the thing is, sometimes what happens is I see people and then I try to follow them and don't get the kill. So my line of sight as I'm playing this is getting better. But it just, instead of shooting right away and asking questions later, I try to stalk them and then they figure out I'm stalking them, turn around and kill me. So, gosh, I don't, I'm trying to figure out where he's shooting from. Sometimes when I see somebody get sniped, I'm just like, yeah, let's get out of there now. So, I don't think I actually got copycat in that last match. Which typically for me, if I don't get copycat, that for me is a pretty good match. So, there you go. And that, unfortunately, is the only kill I end up getting in this match. So, however, you see, I just miss. Like, my aim is so bad. And I decided I don't want the, so I go kind of to the similar setup I have now, except this is kind of the setup I have now, except I have Marathon instead of Sleight of Hand. So this is the setup I'm using since the second hack experience. See, I'm going to go around the corner, try to kill this guy. Not sure where he's going, half kill him, and then end up getting killed from behind anyway. It's frustrating because I'm just getting so close to these kills. And I actually forget that I changed out and don't have the rocket anymore. I'll probably do a little bit more. I like killing air support because it gets you extra experience. And this guy kept getting me in this match. Because it gets you extra experience, which I desperately need since I don't get a lot of kills. But fucking predator missile. Sometimes if I see predator missiles, I try to run away, but I don't always make it. And like now I can understand that people are shooting from behind me, but like while I'm in the game, it like doesn't process that this is happening. And it's just really, really frustrating. Really frustrating. Because I know that people are there and I try to kill them and I can't kill them and then I get embarrassed. Like that guy I probably didn't even process until he was around the corner. And the other thing that gets me is sometimes I see the red dots and I go over by the red dots not realizing that if they stay there a long time, that means they're already dead. So, you know, keep in mind I've only been playing this game for about a month and a half. And I'm still kind of trying to get the hang of it, where everybody is, where stuff is. Now, I don't consider this camping. I don't know about you, but I don't consider it camping when there's 10... Look, this is just a Harrier, so it's not as bad. But when there's like 10 gazillion air support outside, I don't consider it staying in a building so I don't get killed by the air support 6 times. I don't consider that camping. Because sometimes there's like a friggin' Harriers, there's Trapper Gunners, there's an AC-130, I think, in one match. Like, all at the same time. I'm not gonna go into that. Are you serious? I already get enough kills as it is. I'm not going to waste my time getting killed over that. Like, really? Really? And there's that guy in the window. You see, I see him now. Up. I peek out of the window, and he's up, but I didn't see it at the time. So the reason I like the PP2000 is because it's more of a rushing gun. You can kind of just, and since it's a quicker fire, you You kind of just go up to somebody if you're rushing and just boom, bam, bam, bam. And I try to stab people sometimes and it doesn't work. I know somebody's nearby because of Scrambler. Man, it's just... he even got stuck, too. That sucks. That sucks. So now I have Copycat, which is probably, for me, the most useful item in the game. Because basically what you can do with Copycat is... I tried Painkiller, and I haven't gotten up to whatever the third death streak is. But I tried Painkiller, and Painkiller's distracting because it makes the edges of the screen blurry. And I don't know, I just find that really distracting. But what you can do with Copycat is you can steal somebody else's setup. So for some of you, you may not realize this because you don't die as often as I do. You need 4 kills in a row. And so I think I do it here. He's got last stand on, which pisses me off. So he's got, I'm like, yeah, that works. I don't think I take it, actually. I don't think I take it as much as I normally do, the stuff. But sometimes people have really good classes that I like to take from weapons I don't have yet. So, like, if somebody has, like, an AK-47 setup, I take that. See, like, how do I not kill that guy? And we barely win that one.
Oh my god.
That was so close. I would have gotten the kill cam. I would have gotten the final kill, I think, had I killed that one guy.
Scared the fuck out of me for a second.
So I end up 1 and 13 with 0 assists. And normally Arsenal is something I get very commonly, as well as most time spent on a kill cam. But I get Arsenal because I use Copycat so much and get different weapons. So, like, when I get, you know... Do I decide to use... I don't know why I'm taking so long. I think I was trying to write down what I did, and then, before I got in... What am I doing? Gross. Yeah, I think I changed it a little bit. That's when I took the break. Because I was thirsty, I needed to go to the washroom, I was hungry, I needed to take care of my cat who was meowing and waking people up. So, I'm not a huge fan of the light machine guns unless I have stopping power on. It preferably lightweight or sleight of hand. Just because they're kind of hard to lug around, which is why you need to compensate with something a little lighter, unless you're just going to go, in my opinion, unless you're just going to go all out. This map is pretty cool. There's a lot of places in this map where, you know, you can kind of hole up a little bit and camp. There's also a lot of windows, too, where I think this is it. No, that's Rundown. Is this the damn... No, Rundown's the damn bookstore map. Damn bookstore map. I hate the damn bookstore map. Again, you see, that guy was trying to shoot air support, and I almost killed him. Because I didn't have stopping power on, I don't think. Maybe I did, I don't know. Sometimes I get frustrated when I shoot people so many times and they just don't die. That's why I'm not a huge fan of the MLG class. Except for... I don't... Again! I'm shooting him in the face and he's not dying. But that's probably because I don't have stopping power on. I just like to move a little bit faster if I can. Normally, when I'm on Search and Destroy, I like to use Marathon Lightweight Commando. and kind of use some lighter weapons. Again, this guy has my friggin' number. So, I get copycat here early. And normally, I do get copycat early, 1 in 5, 1 in 5, 0 and 4. So that way I can take advantage of what everybody else has set up and just steal their shit. I will steal your shit, and I will kill you with it. It's just how it works, which is why I decided to keep the ID Thief title instead of changing it to something else, because that's what I do. I steal your stuff, and I kill your teammates with it, and I think or at least one of the legit kill streaks I've got has been because I stole someone else's setup. I stole someone else's RPD setup and just got a double kill off it. You see? Here, this guy, and I sneak up on him. I'm trying to kill him, and I'm just not doing it quick enough. Sometimes I try to stab when I shouldn't. And here, I grab this guy's setup. I think he's got, I can't remember what gun. He's got like a holographic on there. Scavenger, cold-blooded, ninja, all things I haven't, all perks I haven't acquired at this point. So I just go around and take people's setups, kill them with it. Oh, this might be the, no, this isn't the damn bookstore I'm at. I was doing a bad thing there, and I was trying to figure out. And then I just go back to my thing. Yeah, I stabbed him. You see that? I friggin' stabbed him. One good time I actually stabbed somebody. Oh my god. I think that was the guy I just killed, too. It sucks. And then the thing is, once you kill somebody, if you haven't used copycat, you can use it one more time, and then you have to wait until 4 kills. So, with this game, let's see how many kills I have. I think I'm going to end up getting it again. So sometimes I'm so used to pressing 1 or 2 to steal stuff. And a lot of these kills are legitimate, too. Sometimes they're me just being stupid, but other times they really are legit kills. These motherfuckers just camp. And then I walk right into the place. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better. And what else can I say? This is basically just one long-ass commentary. And I decided to come back here, too, thinking he's going to come back here. It's like, oh my god. And one of the things I'm still learning is... I think this guy shoots me as he's falling down, too. One of the things I'm learning is, when in doubt, look up. Because a lot of times people kill me from... And sometimes once people kill me, I try to nail where they're killing me from. And then try to see if I was right, which direction. Did I take that? Yeah, I did.
UAV online.
Oh, he's got one-man army, which is why I don't have a secondary. Figured that out. I don't know if I get a kill with this. If I've gotten my 2 kills already. Oh, weaponry, or equipment. I have not unlocked claymores yet, but when I do, I will probably use those. Claymores and scavenger. That's probably what my setup's going to be eventually when I unlock claymores. It's going to be Scar, Scavenger, Claymore, probably stun grenades. Secondary is probably going to be some type of air support weapon. I don't know what the other perks setups are. Not a huge fan of I like grenades, but I don't use them a lot because I forget I have them. So I forget I have the grenades, and then by the time I do remember, I'm like, oh, right, grenades. I should have thrown one. And then I do throw one, and then it's kind of out of out of whack. This is where I'm at scavenger. I have three assists in this match, which is pretty good. And this is another thing I can comment on. I love how everybody accuses everybody else of hacking. They either say you're hacking, or because I finally get that that's implied that you're hacking, or it's like you're a noob. It's like, really? Yeah, I know I'm a noob. Oh, what? Oh, that's the secondary is. I know I'm a noob. So, what's your point? Really? Really? Your point is that I'm a noob. How clever of you. As if 10 gajillion people haven't already used that. Oh, that's cool. I level up off of that one, too. Assisted suicide. That's a cool one. I don't know how many of those you guys get on an average basis. It's the only one of those I got. So we lost, but like I said, it was pretty close. In this match, I ended up 2-15 with 3 assists. So the assisted suicide came kind of late, but hey, it's okay. Next match we're going to go to is Highrise, and I really enjoy Highrise, actually. It's one of my... Oh, when the screen does that, it's basically my computer telling me that the program's not responding. I'm kind of debating what I want to use here. We'll go back with the L86. I don't mind taking that long at the beginning, just because I know I'm going to make it up later with deaths. I really like Highrise. This is probably one of my favorite maps. Along with whatever one has the damn bookstore. I like that map too, even though I die a lot. I also like Afghan a lot, because I'm a lot more careful. I like this little area. And somebody keeps putting their tactical insertion there. So I just take that out. Like, screw that. This is actually the best match I have of the night. So he gets me while I'm doing that. But yeah, which is kind of surprising because this gun is a little not laggy, but it can be a little slow. And so the fact that I do really well at this match, even though I don't get any assists, which I get a lot of, generally my assist to kill ratio is about 2 to 1, somewhere between, 1.0 and 2.0. Generally overall when I get done with the night. And here it ended up being 11 kills, 4 assists. So overall, I love how people do generalizations too. It's like your whole team camps, your whole team packs, your whole team are noobs. It's like, really? You're making yourself look intelligent. I love that. Camp. I make s'mores. Again, another obvious kill. You're standing there trying to do something, you're not paying any attention, you're standing still, I kill you. Pretty much. That's type of situation where I really like the Vector, because even though it doesn't have as much damage per bullet, if you have rapid fire on it and you get in a situation like that where you can just stand there and kill somebody, it'll kill them a lot quicker than other guns. More Predator missiles, fantastic. Then I go to my rushing gun, figure if I'm going to do rushing. I tried that for a little while, tried to do, if I was going to be a rusher, might as well do kind of rushy kind of classes and guns. Take the PP2000 instead of the rocket launcher. Take a quicker gun, say, the Vector or the M481 instead of something heavier like the like an LMG. I think this is yeah. I liked that one. I liked that one a lot. That payback one, I get a lot. Oh, he already died. Damn it. That payback one I get a lot just because so many people kill me that oftentimes by the time I get around to killing them, I get payback. So that's a really easy way for me to get an additional 50 experience. I know you're shooting over there. Oh, it's beautiful. And then somebody sniped me, of course, through a window. It's fantastic. I don't know why I didn't realize I was back in the area I like. And there's, as you'll notice too in these videos, there's a lot of close kills. There's a lot of kills that are really close where I just run into somebody and it's just a matter of getting in a firefight and I happen to be on the losing end of it. You know? And like there, like he just gets a few shots off a little earlier and I, just a little too slow. So, you can see how, a couple of these, can really quickly turn into kills instead of deaths. And I remember I have grenades, which is great. So that's how a lot of these turn from kills to deaths. Just simple little things like winning one-to-one battles. Seeing people a little bit quicker, having a better vision of sight of where I'm getting shot from. Things like that can really, make my kill streaks better than what they already are. So it's little improvements, and I'm getting better at it. But in the meantime, just have to, keep working at it. Because like I said, I don't know if I've said this before. I think this is the first time I've actually ever done commentary on a video. I think the couple of videos I've put up, I haven't put with commentary. I'm a huge fan of the spray and pray technique most of the time because I think this is when I realized this guy has an insertion again. Get a little extra experience there. Very nice. And the challenges are what I use to get experience. I can't depend on getting a lot of kills per match. Like I said, I've never gotten more than 6 kills in a single match. So I can't depend on that as much to get experience. I have to depend on my challenges. But the challenges don't really come if you don't get the kills. So, little things like, 50 extra for, 50 extra here for getting... I hate the spawn kills too. 50 extra for getting, payback when I know I'm gonna get a lot of kills. Stealing other people's classes that are a lot better. Seeing that somebody has an AK and being like, okay, I hope they kill me again so I can steal it and then wreak havoc. Seeing FMJ pop up. Normally I take those kinds of guns. When I see the Vector pop up, I'll take that. I'm very open to trying out different classes, and God damn it, this guy's, and sometimes I find classes that really work, and other times for me, I just like if I see a Favela, I'll normally skip it. Various other guns I'll normally skip if I see it. I think that's the guy who ended up killing me, actually. So here, I don't get any assists, but I go 4 and 12, which is probably the best match I end up having in this particular evening. Now, it's funny because normally, it's fun getting those little accolades too. I don't know, just cheesy. We get Karachi again. That's because I said I walked away. I think I walked away after the first Karachi match, got in a different lobby, and playing this again. So, I've kind of already talked about the map. And unfortunately, this was kind of a bad match to end on, but by this point, I had already gone for, I'd already gone for, you know, an hour's worth or whatever, and I figured 5 matches was enough for this kind of long form kind of format. But I really do think it was worth the money. I can see why a lot of people can waste time, money, energy, and their life over this game. I didn't necessarily understand it before. After playing it, I totally get it now because there is a complexity to it. It's not like a Portal kind of complexity. Oh, and I think I switched to an RPD between, those are, out of the LE6 and the RPD, I kind of prefer this one. Gun a little bit better. But it takes forever and a day to reload, so if I use that, I normally have to use sleight of hand. Because, oh my god, this gun takes forever to reload. If you kill someone, you gotta go, and know that you have 10 seconds to reload it. I get a couple of kills, I think. So I'm just trying to listen. But overall, I can see how you can lose your life over this. I've put a lot of hours into this game to have a lot of hours taken away from the work I put in, which is a little frustrating. The first time I got hacked and had to reset, I had just gotten to Cold-Blooded. I just got the Cold-Blooded perk, and then I was playing Search and Destroy, which I haven't played a lot of the other modes except Search and Destroy and Team Deathmatch. I was playing Search and Destroy, I just planted a bomb, I was really excited about it, and sometimes I check to just make sure I get copycat afterwards. And then somebody who was obviously hacking during the match, all of a sudden clicked, changed to upgrade to 70, clicked I like being smart, and all the work I'd done, I put probably that's a point I'd put 30 hours of work in, gone. Just like that. I was really pissed, and I was told to get a backup program from a friend of mine, and I thought it was making my computer lag, so I got rid of it, and then it was like, so now I pretty much save after every session. I back it up, just make sure. Of course, I don't get an assist there, don't get a kill. Fantastic, right? Yeah. I prefer rundown over this map. And it's like, I know he's coming from behind me, so why do I turn and shoot? It just, sometimes it doesn't make any sense. But it's good to watch these back and kind of see them happen. I'm thinking, too, that this is probably the most lopsided match of the 5. Like I said, it was close. I get at least one kill in every video. And overall, on this particular night, I was fairly pleased with the gameplay. There's a lot of very, very frustrating kills. This fucking Riot Shield guy. Riot Shield people. Oh my god. And that's the one kill I get. So, but yeah, I try to trade up to weapons I don't have. I try to, I'm just trying to do the best I can. And some people don't understand that it's the best I can, and sometimes I make clear to people in lobbies that I'm doing the best I can. And what did I take here? I tried to, I was like, oh fuck it, it's the end of the night, so I'll just rush with the spaz, which does not make any sense at all. But like I said, once again, I do not consider this camping. Staying under a roof while there's some type of air support happening for the other team, not camping. It's just not. I think they've even got, no, there's not two. There's Pavelo up there. I can't remember the difference between a Pavelo and a chopper gunner. I know both of them need a lot of kills and they both do a lot of damage. It just, that I had to prestige once just to get all my stuff back, and then after this, I had to, reset it. Frustrating stuff, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun nonetheless, and, yeah. So I'm kind of running out of stuff to say. I'm just going to let the rest of the match play out. God damn it. I'm going to let the rest of the match play out, and it's pretty close to being done. Let me just check here really quick. How close it is to being done. Yep, we only got about a minute left or so of this. So, my name is ilikebeingsmart. I hope you have enjoyed the video immensely, and enjoy the rest of the match here. Peace out.